and Sybil, two of the funny. Jay, I heard you were very funny this weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Jay and Sybil from the Tom Joyner Show. Good to see you here.
Thank you. Hi,
Hi,
Rosie.
Jay.
How you doing?
We worked together years ago.
Did you? He wants to be on your show, too.
Yeah.
You're on the
I
show,
was sitting in the
Jay.
audience. Just sit in the audience.
Just sit in the audience.
Your book. Easy enough.
Jokes sent by kids to the Rosie Show are now a part of her new book, Kids Are Punny. Take a look.
Where do cows go on a Saturday night?
Where?
To the movies.
To the movies! Natalie, excellent job! Got a joke, buddy? Take it away.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dwayne.
Dwayne who?
Dwayne's a tub on drowning.
Dwayne the tub on drowning!
That's cute. Kids Are Punny. So you didn't start out to do a book about Kids Are Punny. You didn't start out to you started this as a segment.
Well, kids were sending in letters, and a lot of them had jokes and photos, and I thought, how can we get these on the air without seeming real self-serving? So we took the jokes and showed their picture, and then we put an address. Well, that's all we needed. We got truckloads of kid mail.
Absolutely.
And I called the people at Warner Books. I said, do you think you could give away your part of the profits, and we'll give away ours? And, you know, they said yes, and we got it out in like
So they're
2
giving
months.
away their part of the profits, too?
All the profits from this book.
Everything from this book goes to charity?
Yes.
That's really
That's good.
unusual. That's
Very
good.
And it's doing well.
It's #1. It's #1 on the New York Times bestsellers list, and I'm hoping I don't know what's higher than #1, but what's higher than #1?
Infinity.
Infinity. Let's make the book Infinity. It's called Kids Are Punny, and every single dime goes to charity.
Yes.
Goes to a charity for kids, to help kids.
Well, I set up For All Kids Foundation, which is really a clearinghouse for different charities all over the country. And what they do is they take the existing charities that are accredited, and they rate them, and they find out which ones give most money away, and they divvy out all the money that we get. So a lot of times people would say to me, I want to give, where do I give? And they wouldn't know where to give.
That's right.
And
that's
without
right.
a place to give it to. So they're sending it all to us, and we're giving it all away.
That is so good,
It's a
Miss
great
Rosie.
thing. It's
That
a
is
wonderful
so
opportunity
good.
to get to do that.
To use what you have.
Right.
Well, the Emmys are tomorrow night. Are you nervous?
You know what? I haven't been thinking about it. I sort of put it out of my head.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I just interviewed Susan Lucci yesterday, and you know what? Don't we want... Would we just give the Emmy to Susan?
Yeah, enough with it already.
Enough.
What is it, 17
What
years?
is it?
Enough.
I think you're going to win tomorrow night.
You do?
Yeah, and I think you absolutely deserve it.
Well,
and
that's
if you
very
win,
nice of you to say.
I'll be just delighted, because your show is just a wonderful show. And I was saying to you that I watch sometimes, and then I leave doing Rosie speak. I start talking like this. So I have to stop watching, because I remember in the beginning when I first started my own talk show and I was watching Donahue, and I heard myself on the air say, is the caller there one time? And I thought, I got to stop watching so much Donahue. Yes,
Yeah. I do that when for comedic effect, and I don't realize I do it so much, but I see little kids go, Tommy, can you hear me? Like this little sort of thing there. And I'm like, I don't do that. And then I watch, I go, oh, I do that.
You do that.
Yeah, I don't realize
And
that
then when I'm watching you do it, then I end up doing it too. It's an infectious little thing that you do.
Well, thank you, Oprah.
You know television, honey. You, good
Yes,
God.
I do.
You know television.
It's like, you know what, honestly? When I saw Rain Man, I really honestly thought I have some element of that disease.
Really?
Because I don't try to remember lyrics. I don't try to remember lines from TV shows. It is in my head, and I don't even know I know it sometimes. It's
They're just
scary.
there.
It's like a computer
Because was
chip.
television like your mother growing up?
Yeah, we had no, you know the rule today, kids have 1 hour a day? No way.
Yeah.
24 hours a day, the TV was on.
You watched television?
Every single show. I knew what time it was when I was a little kid. We had to go to bed after I Dream of Jeannie. I didn't know it was 7:30, but I knew that when I Dream of Jeannie was over, we were in trouble. I was like 6. So I used to turn the volume down because I didn't yet know about clocks. So I didn't realize my parents were looking at the clock. I thought, if they hear this song... So that's how I was totally obsessed.
So then you get people calling you about the singing. Does it bother you that people call you about the singing?
You mean that I'm horrible? Yeah. No, because, you know, don't matter if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear, just sing a song. That's my motto for life. I love it to sing.
We'll be right back next. Who won't Rosie interview? We'll talk about that when we come back.
That's good.
That's good.
Years